Hey guys, welcome back. Give me 1 second here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, push that back. Okay. So I was checking to see how charged up my controller was, because it was actually kind of dead before I started playing. Like 40 minutes before I started playing, I had to charge it up. Yo, Justin, what up, dude? Not much, just enjoying my weekend. Okay. So, what I've decided to do, guys, is, so here's a side mission right here. I've done 3 out of 9. There's another one right there. What I'm probably going to do, these are side missions, but they tie into the story. So I'm going to do those, but what I might do is do them after I beat the game. I'll beat the game and then continue on with those main side missions, maybe. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. I might end up just saying screw it and doing some of them. And, yeah. But there's quite a bit later on after you start meeting more characters in the game. Okay, so... Oh, the wrong way. I think. Oh, I don't want to do that.
Welcome back.
Allow me to keep your katana light and...
You're still here?
Disappointed?
I thought you'd leave as soon as I had my grappling hook. Try to find a way to the mainland.
As tempting as that sounds, you saved Taka's life. My debt's not paid until your uncle's free.
I'm glad to hear it. Send word to the others.
What should I tell them?
We're going to break into Castle Canada and free Lord Shimura.
I'm gonna be Alan for tonight, drinking big for this night.
I'm told your nephew stalks my men, tears them apart like a beast.
I'm certain you've done worse.
Oh, you pretend we're different. But we fight for the same thing. To create a legacy that outlives us.
I won my legacy with duty and honor. Brought order to my home. And justice for my people. You are nothing like me.
Neither is your nephew. But his name is bound to your legacy.
A legacy is more than a name.
Ah, true. Your family has lived here for generations. Your ancestral castle lies to the north, yes? I look forward to visiting it, while I leave you here to starve to death, alone, without honor.
Damn it, Rizzo. Where are you?
Everyone's here. Should we wait for the Straw Hats?
No. I'll meet you at the farmhouse.
Okay, so talk to this bitch.
Jin,
Sako.
Thank you for coming. Lord Shimura will be grateful.
My family's killer can wait a few hours longer.
As can my hunt for Tomoe. Our island needs its leader restored.
With your support, he'll be free by sunrise. Prepare yourselves. We'll attack soon.
Give the word. We'll be there.
Your own student fighting for the enemy. Serves you right.
Don't start.
Old man taking up with a young lord. That only leads to trouble.
I treated her like a daughter.
For some women,
Oh, right over there. Okay, my bad.
I hate sake. You know that.
Lord Sakai!
Talk to him, I guess.
Taka, fine work on the grappling hook.
I'm glad it suits you, my lord. Yuna wanted me to stay behind, but I had to come and wish you well.
What's your excuse, Kenji?
I don't like drinking alone.
Then save your finest sake. If we rescue Lord Shimura, we'll have much to celebrate.
Only the best for the Jito.
Be safe, Lord Sakai.
Everyone, it's time.
Yo, Alan, welcome, dude.
Today we free
How's it
Lord
going?
Shimura.
I was told we'd have Straw Hat reinforcements.
They're not here. And we can't wait any longer.
What's the plan, Lord Sakai?
I'll use my grappling hook to infiltrate the castle. Once I silence the alarm, the rest of you can safely breach the front gate. The Mongols are likely holding Lord Shimura in the main keep. If they sound the alarm, they may execute him.
we can storm the front gates, take them by surprise.
No, we do this quietly. We'll carve a path to the main keep, rescue Lord Shimura, then fall back to the main gate and make our escape.
Sounds like suicide.
Only if we attack head-on. We can do this if we sneak in and catch the enemy while they're sleeping.
Like a thief.
Or a ghost?
Lord Shimura is counting on us. Let's head out.
I'm not too bad, man. And you didn't. That's kind of a
Good
surprise.
speech. You sure this will work?
It has to.
I know how you like to drink on your Saturdays.
Looks like you can climb up here.
Catch up to the others.
I'm
I'll see
sure
you
if
inside.
I weren't allergic, I would probably be drinking something on Saturdays too. Although it kind of makes me glad I am allergic. Lazy, but also want to stream tonight. Yeah, makes sense. I almost wasn't going to stream tonight because I know you were talking about how you wanted to, but I've been wanting to get the second. I wanted to get the second part of the island open, so then that way I can do all the side stuff off stream while you keep doing your streams and whatnot. Fuck. I don't know why it didn't let me do a sneak attack on that motherfucker. Assassinated that motherfucker. Nah, I'm glad you did this game. It's pretty cool. Yeah, dude, I love this game. It's only my second playthrough, but this was like one of my first games that I've ever gotten a platinum trophy for. I think I got one for Watch Dogs, the first game. I think I got one other platinum trophy in a different game, but I think I only have two, maybe three. I'm pretty sure it's three, but could be only 2 though. Normally I don't really care for trophies. I just play the game and then I get like a whole crap ton of trophies, and by the end it's usually like I'm usually at like 70% of the trophy thing by the end of the game, but yeah. Since it's Saturday, music streams when I'll not be streaming music. I'm really into Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, that's fair. And to be honest, music streams are pretty good, but lately not a whole bunch of people have been joining when you do them every weekend. So I've been finding when you haven't been doing one every weekend, usually more people come. But I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind music streams every weekend. It's just usually oh shit, what the hell? The only thing is about that is
better take down the guards.
I usually don't know what music to request if I don't really like playing the same music over again. So oh shit. Fuck, I can't see him. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way actually lately, because then you don't really have any expectations to kind of... I have to restart all that, even though that wasn't very much, but still. Fuck. Thought I was gonna have enough time in that one. What? Fuck you, really? COVID sneeze. Oh. I was talking to Justin about that actually in one stream. Hate when people are constantly trying to tell you what to do, or you're stupid because you didn't do this, etc. Yeah, exactly, dude. That really annoys me. And I remember fucking I used to have quite a, well, not like a lot, but I do remember I had a couple people who used to come to my streams regularly, like, oh, do it this way, and then they'd get all pissed off with me because I didn't do it right. Like, I would be like doing a stealth mission, for example, and then I would fail and be like, oh, don't get seen. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Here, you.
Better take down the guards. Sensei, you and Kenji secure the front gate.
Consider it done.
Yuna, can you clear the path along the cliff?
I'll handle it.
Good. We'll meet up at the bridge.
For a second there, I thought I failed that. Like, I figured
Forgetting
maybe
someone?
they weren't supposed to find a body or
with me.
something. Because all of a sudden it just cut to the little cutscene thing there. Got me good, though. I really love cutting open the doors on that. It's always kind of funny. It's like, no, this door won't hold me back, and then you just cut it open. Cut it down. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, good thing I... What? Come on now. Alright, there we go. Whatever.
There's a siege weapon up ahead. Last time they turned it on Yuna and me.
This time, we'll take it.
We need to clear the courtyard. Quietly, or head on.
Your move.
Oh, fuck. I'll be right back. Cat. Sounds good, buddy.
Ben havas harvat weißen.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Nogos. Somshon gnak shik bolsun. Yumalakta. Zipsige bilt.
Oh shit. We got her there. Fuck. Just want to collect all this shit first. I thought there was arrows right there. Yo, Johnny, you giant fucking dildo, not showing up to movie night yet again. God, you're such a fucking dildo. Welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going?
Can you operate the Hwacha?
I'll figure it out.
When I free Lord Shimura, we'll be chased by Mongols. Take them down.
With pleasure. Be safe, Jin.
And you, Masako.
You missed it. We did the first Jurassic Park movie, and I did like some mad spoilers to the movie with gifs and stuff in the chat. It was a good time. Just got home. Oh yeah, nice man. Went to a campfire tonight. Sounds pretty gay, dude. You went to a campfire during a pandemic? God. No, I'm kidding.
Jin, the gate's guarded.
Follow my lead.
That guy's a big fuck. I'm just gonna shoot him down like that. Fuck. Ah, come on. Right when I was about to go kill him, that chick shot him with a bow. What the fuck? won't you block? Goddamn fucking retard. See, I'm fucking hitting the block button, yet he's... Oh god, you're fucked. I don't know why it doesn't really work too well. COVID doesn't exist. Yeah, I agree, dude. COVID is stupid. You notice how, like, it's been scientifically proven, like, all the COVID doctors say that COVID, or the COVID vaccines, they don't immunize you from COVID. You still have a chance of getting it. Like, if somebody who is vaccinated and somebody who wasn't vaccinated went and they met with somebody who had COVID, they would both have equal possibilities of getting COVID.
Ryuzo failed me. I won't forget that.
Yeah, anyway, they have equal chances of getting it. Yet, now that there's all these COVID, all the COVID vaccines are being administered to people in Canada, the government's all like, oh yeah, the vaccines are working, and now there's less COVID cases and stuff like that. It's stupid. It's like, how the hell is that possible that there's less COVID cases when it doesn't immunize you?
I don't know.
The flu shot's a little bit different, though. I mean, the thing is, with the flu, every year you get a flu shot, right? So like every year they give you a flu shot. It's the previous year's flu, and every year the flu mutates. So of course you're still gonna get that, cause, yeah, like if I were to go get a flu shot right now, it would be last year's flu shot. This year's flu would have mutated, and therefore that year's, it would make sense that that flu shot doesn't work for that strain, because it's a completely different strain. So that's why you can go get a flu shot, but you can still get the flu, because, like I said, they give you last year's flu shot, so, yeah. But it's just funny that they're saying that now that people are getting shots, the COVID rates are going down. It just doesn't make sense how, if you still have, like, 100% possibility of getting COVID, then how are the flu shots, or how are the rates going down?
There you are.
Quiet. More guards ahead.
I'm just gonna grab a drink, guys. Okay, I'm back. Personally, man, I don't know anyone who's had COVID. People I talked to doesn't know anyone who's had it. I worked with 300 people and none of them believe in COVID and don't know anyone who has it. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't really know anybody who's had it. Well, maybe last year when COVID first started coming to Canada, my mom, she was sick for like 6 weeks or something, and she actually had to go to the hospital and get, or well, not the hospital, but to her doctor and get, she had to take the max amount of antibiotics you can get, and she had to take 2 rounds of it. So she thinks she might have had it, but there was, she tried to get a COVID test, but at that time they weren't testing anybody pretty much. Unless you were like in the hospital dying from COVID, you weren't getting tested for it. So she's not saying I'm not saying she's had it. She's not saying she's had it. It's just she was really sick for a while, and they wouldn't give it to her, give her a test. But yeah, I don't know. But other than that, I don't really know anybody else who's had it. I don't know who's had it 100% fact of it, but yeah. There's a strange bug last year. Even I was sick with it. Beat the hell out of me for about 4 days, but COVID wasn't in the news then as well. Oh yeah. When she was sick last year, COVID was around. It's just yeah, it's just when it just first started popping up around. Just first started popping up around Canada, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Ah, fucking teammate is fallen. What a dumb bitch, dude. Jesus. But yeah, the only person that I know who supposedly had somebody that knew who's had it is my buddy James, and that's because he was in the U.S. since last year sometime. He was down in the States and was there for like a year, so he was down there through COVID, and obviously COVID was running pretty rampant in the U.S. But yeah, so. But he supposedly didn't know the person. It's just the girl he was dating supposedly knew 2 people, and she knew 2 people who knew 2 people as well. Maybe I had it. Yeah, there's a good chance that you had it, dude. Because during this time, or during that time, fucking COVID was in Canada, but they weren't testing for it, which is pretty stupid. Unless you were in the hospital, like fucking dying from it, supposedly, but yeah. But yeah, I'll be glad once everybody starts getting their shots that want it. I'm definitely not getting my shots. But once everybody starts to get it, and I'm hoping shit'll go back to normal, but I don't know, I'm not holding my breath too much for it. I guess we'll see. Although I kind of have a fear that they're going to try and force people to get it. Like there's already talks of, I guess employers have the right to tell their employees you have to get it or they're fired, which, I don't know, I can see some lawsuits and stuff happening, but I don't know how well that all fare. Like, I don't really think anybody actually would win their lawsuit if they took their employer to court. The courts are back. Well, I mean, but I also feel like, you know, they're in the governments are talking about like getting some kind of COVID passport that proves that you've had the shot and everything like that, but I don't know, that's kind of against human rights and stuff like that. Even Justin Trudeau, he was in the talks of like wanting to figure something out like that, but even he was just like, oh, but that wouldn't really work because, you know, that's discrimination and against people's rights and blah blah blah. But I don't know. He was, like I say, he was originally in the works of talking about how he wants to get something like that going, so I'm not getting the shot, man. Yeah, me either. There's actually there's another guy I work with, Jose. He just started this year sometime, and we were talking about it at work, and we were talking about how a lot of employers are enforcing people to get their shots, and he was just like, yeah, no, if Neil, which is our boss, Neil comes to me and says you have to get your shot or you're fired, he's like, I will walk, I'm not getting my shot. And I agreed with him. If my boss says you have to get your shot, I'm not. I'm gonna tell him to stick it. I'm not 100% sure if he would. He doesn't really seem like the type of person who would force us to get a shot, but it's kind of weird because my boss, he seems pretty right-wing, like he's kind of far right-wing, but he's like all serious about this COVID shit, like, which is usually more the extreme left are worried about COVID, and it's like the right wing are like, oh no, COVID's not serious at all. It's yeah, but it just seems kind of weird because he seems so far right wing, and then for him to be like, oh, COVID is serious, it's just seems very unlike him. But I don't know.
Yuna, hold this area. I'll find Lord Shimura.
Good luck, Jin.
It's Rizzo the traitor.
Ryuzo.
The Khan put a bounty on the ghost. Anyone can claim it.
You wouldn't.
My men are starving, Jin.
Help me save my uncle, and he will reward your men. He will make you samurai.
Then he'll send us to die. Just like he did at Komoda Beach.
Ryuzo.
He's your family, Jin. I need to protect mine.
It sucks that this guy betrayed us, because I actually kind of really liked his character. Would have been cool if he could have fought with you to the end. And I might rage a lot at this part, because I remember I fought this motherfucker on, like, the first time I fought him on normal mode or something, and fuck, and he, like, fucks you up. Shit.
I'll make it quick.
Your test of treating the public like rats. Yeah, dude, I agree.
A lifetime ago.
No shit. I'm just kind of I'm kind of mildly a conspiracy theorist of about everything that goes on with the what's going on with the COVID vaccines. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're putting in it, so I'm kind of like, yeah, fuck that. I'm definitely not getting one, but I don't know. Fuck, I blocked that. Come on. Oh shit, that one's... Fuck, I'm dead. I almost had him the first time, though. That was not bad. You fucking want me? What?
I'll make it quick. We were friends a lifetime ago.
Oh, come on. I definitely blocked that. Oh shit. I hate how the camera angle kind of wanders like that. It just kind of... Oh shit. Fuck. Look down at my health bar.
Stop before it's too late. You've changed. So have you, Ghost.
There we go. It was actually kind of easy this time, damn.
Enough. It's not too late. Help me save our home. It belongs to them now. Ryuzo. He's here! The samurai is here!
I remember the first time I played this game, like I say, I played it on normal mode, and I fucking struggled on him for like 2 hours, and I was raging like hell. I think it's just because before I couldn't get down the parry. Even now my parry is kind of, like, obviously I'm parrying these guys, or trying to parry these guys, but I'm still getting hit quite a bit, but... But, the first time I played this game, I was so much worse, though. Lost my trust in them. You're talking about the government? If you're talking about the government, I've never trusted the government. Except fucking got yours. Nice, man. Oh, right on, man. Oh, shit. Live in the area. I fucking hate when that happens. You go somewhere and then they're closing. It's like, fuck. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that's who you said never trust them. Or lost my trust in them, so I wasn't sure who the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, no, I've never trusted any government. Yeah, dude, I've only ever voted because people kind of guilted me into it and shit. Well, not really guilted, but
Where is Lord Shimura?
my brother's always been like, I'm always like, oh, I'm not voting. He's like, you goddamn fucking rights you're voting. He's like, oh, people died in World War shit. Like World War I, so you had the right to vote, and that's always what he's like. And then my mom's just like, oh, well, you should vote because, you know, we'll get these clowns out of here, because I've always hated, oh, that was the main distance, okay. You know, it's usually always people I don't like, for example, like Justin Trudeau. And, yeah, it never works out, though, either. Pretty much every time I voted, the person I didn't vote for gets elected, or whatever. I've always, even though, like, back in high school, I've always believed that the election process is rigged, that the government brings in whoever they want to bring in, and that they just make the public seem like they have rights by letting us vote and stuff like that. I just believe it's all rigged. So I've never really liked voting, but I've voted almost, I've only been able to vote in 2 presidential elections and 1 one provincial election. I've voted in all of them because I was I don't know, my brother's always fucking dodo, and my mom's always just like, oh, we should vote. But now that I'm living on my own and stuff like that, I'm not voting. Yeah. Oh, I like this move where you can stab right to the wall like that, or door or whatever. Exactly, dude. That's why I've always never voted as well. Like, I felt even if the election process is 100% legit and it's not all rigged like I think it is, there's no point in voting because all the candidates do is lie. Like, look at Justin Trudeau. So I'm not talking about whether I'm not really asking what people's beliefs are and whatnot. I'm just using this as an example. Like when Harper was prime minister, he was, trying to get all those pipelines going, and then one of Trudeau's things was, it's like, oh, if I get elected, there'll be no pipelines, and then he got elected, and then he canceled the one going east, but he ended up pushing the one through BC nonetheless. So, and I've always found him to be a liar. Fuck. And then there's also all those fucking scams that he's been in. Well, not so much scams, but the sketchy shit like the We Charity, and then the whole SNC Lavalin, or whatever the fuck that one was called, and it's just, all the shit that he's been in, it's just like, fuck that. Have you guys seen Amazon Prime's Invincible? Oh yeah, dude, I fucking just watched that the other week. Not last week, but the week before I finished it. I binge watched it. I was hesitant going in because I thought it was going to be some kind of kids superhero cartoon. And then I watched it, and yeah, it was pretty fucking amazing. And then I realized that it wasn't for kids. And then I also learned that it was done by Robert Kirkman. Well, the comic book was done by Robert Kirkman, which is the guy behind the Walking Dead comics and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Uncle, I knew you would come, my boy. Your father would be proud.
I live to serve you, my lord. We have to leave.
Not yet. Khotun Khan is marching north to conquer Toyotama. He left some guards here. But there'll be no match for 2 samurai.
I brought allies. We can retake the castle.
They will sing songs of our victory.
Well, the 12 million towards law laws is pretty messed up. I'm not sure what that is, Alan. After he said he couldn't help veterans. Veterans with foreign aid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does a lot of fucked up shit. I'm always conflicted about it though, like, so I've always hated Trudeau, but I've always also kind of thought of him as the lesser of 2 evils, when it came to, fuck, who's that clown? He was the conservative leader, fucking Andrew Scheer. I always thought Andrew Scheer was a lot worse than Trudeau, but, I mean, I hate them both. I completely despise Trudeau. I fucking, the whole, just the whole protests against the pipelines in BC. Andrew Scheer was all like, oh, call in the military and stuff like that. It was kind of fucked.
I thought it impossible, But I'm glad he proved
And then
me
telling
wrong.
all the
It won't be the
natives
last
to
time,
check
Sensei.
their
I'm glad you're all
their
here.
privilege because
We've
they're
lost too
protesting
many
the
friends.
pipeline and
And
shit.
family.
Lord Adachi died with honor, Lady Masako. Now we avenge him. And all the fallen warriors of Tsushima.
There's more coming.
We will face them together. For the fallen warriors of Tsushima!
Oh, did he really, Alan? That's fucked. I've actually listened on the public radio. People are really not happy with Justin Trudeau because, what pretty much simply for that exact reason with the whole COVID shit going on. These big, all the huge fucking oil companies are getting several $100 billion or $1 billion or whatever from the federal government, and the airlines are getting all this money from the government too, and then all the small businesses here in BC are like, well, I mean, not just BC, all around the country, they're struggling and borderline basically being forced to shut down because they can't afford the pandemic and having to shut down and stuff, and
Did it.
all the federal government's not doing anything for these small
You've led us to
businesses
victory,
and
my lord.
giving all these millions and trillions of dollars to the big corporations. It's fucked.
Together, we will break the Mongol spirit and bring Kublai Khan to his knees. We will win this war as samurai.
I actually don't really know that too much about that, Alan. I've never really been huge into politics. So I've never really known too much. I mean, I know you're not into politics. I think you're even less into politics than I am, but I don't really keep up with current affairs and stuff like that too much.
You have an impressive home. Won't you welcome me inside? Your people are tired, hungry, cold. Open the gate and save them!
You promised food for my men.
Earn it.
Let them in!
No! Open the gate! Open the gate!
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Oh, dude, hey, Dark Azrael, how's it going, man? It's been quite a while since I've seen you. How's the life going for you? In Canada and other countries, policies affect us. Yeah, it's kind of why I followed the whole Trump shit so closely, and why I followed the election, because I was really
I have
regretting
come to
him
his
getting
castle.
back in if he was going to get in and
Trusted Ryuzo.
stuff.
He fooled all of us.
I've been keeping up with what's going on with Israel because I
thought you'd
feel
be
that
gone
will
by
get
now.
big. I've been kind of mildly
So did I.
following that. I don't really.
Let's talk to my uncle.
I just been
See about
following
getting a
about
reward.
how, you know, Israel's attacking this country
Lord
and the other
Shimura
one's
is in the main
attacking
queue.
Israel, and it's getting pretty crazy. I don't really know the details about it, but I've been keeping up with it a little bit. That is a tinderbox we get sucked into. Yeah. There's already protests happening here over it. Sorry, which, protests in which, Alan?
Do you still want to leave
Been
Tsushima?
up and down
There's
here.
nothing left for me here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
do
I'm kind of
so.
in the same boat.
Fight ahead.
I mean, well,
You have your uncle.
COVID
too.
hasn't really
You
affected
don't need
me
me.
all that
I need
much,
every ally I can trust.
but, I don't know, life's been alright, I guess. Yeah, fair enough. It'll probably get worse too, because there's that that whole incident with last year, I think it was, when the the Arabs lost their refining plant or whatever. Somebody like bombed the shit out of them. Supposedly, according to them, it was Israel. I think maybe that's who's at war with each other. I heard. I'm not sure what that other country is, but yeah. Oh shit, that's wrong way. Oh, dude, I'm loving this game. I got this game shared to me last year. My buddy bought, actually not even game shared to me. My buddy just outright bought it for me, cause I usually game share him games all the time, and when he doesn't have the money for games, so he ended up buying it for me just because. So last year I platinumed this game, and yeah, I beat it. It was a really good fucking game. I love this game. But I've decided I was finally gonna stream it, so that's what I'm doing now. Orange, did you hear about that one guy on Twitch that got banned for looking at his own emotes? Nah, I haven't heard nothing about that. I kind of follow a bit about Twitch, but I kind of, for the most part, sort of stopped following because I could really care less about Twitch, to be honest. I already know how toxic it is, so. I mean, unless it's like shared on Facebook, I don't hear about it usually.
I'll make it green, brighter than the sun.
Fuck, I need a lot of shit for that.
Farewell.
Damn it. Started during the Great Crusades with King Richard. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. That's how little I know about stuff. I platinum this game last year. Nice, man. So did I. As soon as it came out, like, I just fell in love. This was one of the greatest games I played in quite a long time. When I first got this game, I couldn't put it down. I ended up playing right through to the end. And even when I played through to the end, I was like, damn, I'm gonna do all the side missions and pretty much do everything there is to do in the game, which I did, and I platinumed it, which I've only got, I think, 2, maybe 3 platinum trophies out of all the games I have.
For all you are doing,
And this was like my second one.
I'm honored to assist you.
Yeah, I'll click that later. I mean, if you follow the Bible accounts, they've been at war with each other for 2,000 or more years, off and on. Yeah. That's where I kind of got to laugh at all these, just all the different,
I need more for that.
like, people in the government where they say, Oh, violence. You know, video games make people violent, and there's even
Good luck
some.
with
I
your
think he's a
uncle.
Republican in the U.S. and some like Texas or some other redneck fucking state. I don't remember which one it is, but he's trying to get video games banned or violent video games banned or something like that. But yeah, you know, every world war was started because of religion, and you know, shit is still going on, and you know, there's violence long before video games were even a thing. Like, you know, you look at, like, I don't really know the dates or whatever, but in like the 1800s or whatever, there's like Jack the Ripper, one of the world's worst serial killers, and or maybe it was 19. I don't know the dates, but it was long before video games anyway. Most of the world's serial killers were long before video games, yet a lot of government and stuff are like, oh, it's violent video games that make people violent. It's like, what? How does that even make sense?
Jin, you look well. We will defeat the Khan and the coward Ryuzo. Mount their heads on the battlements of my castle. But I can't do this without you.
You have me.
I heard of your exploits while I was in prison. Your methods were brutal, impulsive, without honor.
I did what I had to. For you.
I know, Jin. And I will be forever in your debt. But you can't continue down this path. All of Tsushima looks to us for guidance. We must save our home together. As samurai.
What about Yuna? She saved my life and helped free you. All she wants in return is safe passage to the mainland.
I will grant it when the seas are clear. But only if she helps me retake my castle.
Thank you, Uncle.
We ride within the hour.
Yes, Lord Shimura.
I love that this game rewards you for getting plat. Does it? I don't remember.
I should check on the others.
It's nothing totally new to me. It's always been attention in that area. Tons of battles fought over it. If not religion, it's ideologies. Yeah, exactly, dude. I think that's yep. Some supplies right there. Let's look for more supplies. Actually, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Oh, excuse me.
Jin,
Lady Masako, any news on your family's killers?
My hunt continues. I've tracked several of the names to Toyotama.
You won't have to find them alone. But when the time comes to retake Lord Shimura's castle, can I count on your sword?
I'll be there, and we will destroy our enemies together.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Sakai.
That's good to know. Actually, I kind of probably did. I just
well yesterday.
didn't really pay much attention to it.
Your bow
That's
made
kinda
that
cool, though.
easier, Sensei. Any news on your fallen student?
All right, Johnny. Thanks for
I
stopping
heard
by, dude.
rumors of
Have a great
Japanese
night.
archer helping the Mongols in Nakashima.
It has to be Tomoe.
I'm heading to a camp for survivors near the coast. I may know more.
I will find you there, Sensei. You have my word.
could drive one more of me.
What did your uncle say?
Lord Shimura will grant you passage to the mainland, after you help us retake his castle.
This isn't my fight, Jin.
This is everyone's fight. Prove your worth to Lord Shimura, and he will reward you. I promise.
Lord Sakai, it's time.
Typical samurai. Squeezing people for everything they're worth.
That's because you're kind of a puss there, Johnny. You're always tired. And you've got to stay for Alan's stream, which is after mine, which is probably start around 12 or 12:30 or something. And then he's gonna go to like, oh, he's doing a 24-hour stream, so you gotta be for that, here for that. Man, kind of sucks. I gotta go do a fucking grocery shop
The bridge is
tomorrow.
out, but the Mongols don't know about the old forest path.
Oh,
This way.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. A second. I gotta check something. All right, I'm back. Normally I do all my cleanup on Sunday,
Uncle,
and then I
I'm sorry I didn't free you
also
sooner.
You
like
have
do my
nothing to
laundry and.
apologize for, Jin.
I've seen what Mongols do to a
Yeah,
people.
anyway, I normally
can't
do
imagine
clean
what
up
you
and do
went
my
through.
laundry and everything on Sunday, but because I gotta
It takes more than
go
a
do
bloated
my
Mongol warlord to
I
break
gotta
my
go do
spirit.
my grocery shop
He learned
tomorrow,
our
so
language, kept you alive.
I did everything
What is he
tonight,
after?
but I wasn't
He
sure
wanted
if
me
I
to aid his
started
conquest of our
my
mainland.
dryer or
Offered me
not,
wealth,
which I did,
power,
so we're good.
wives.
He thought you...
Isn't it sad that 24 hours from now we're gonna have to go back to work? Yeah, dude, I
Turn
am
against your own
really
people?
disappointed about
For
that.
that insult alone,
I was even more
I'd kill him.
disappointed that the 24th is Monday. I was really hoping the
Tell me
24th
about
would be
this woman who
Friday,
saved your life.
and it would only be a
Yuna
short
is
week
brave,
this week,
loyal,
but
and good in the fight.
nope.
Ishikawa said she's a thief.
It's gonna be...
We can't afford to turn away anyone willing to join our cause.
She has no stake in our victory. Only her reward.
Yeah,
The
anyway,
battles
yeah.
ahead will be difficult. I need to know
need
I
an
can rely
airplane.
on my people.
You have
That
my
would
full
be dope.
support. And Yuna's.
Long ago, chaos ruled this island. It was the samurai who brought order and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurai still fight for this land. It is time you return home
Nice thing about that is it'll
and
be
reclaim
short
the honor of Clan Sakai.
the next week, so we'll have
It has
that
sat
to look
empty
forward
since
to.
my father
Yeah, that's
died.
true.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin.
I think it was your PS4 fan. Oh, I hear an airplane. I thought you said I need an airplane. I don't know why I read it like that. Yeah, it's probably my PS4 fan you hear. Oh, and yeah, I stuck. I just realized I stuck my headset right down onto the onto my PS4. I went to the campfire tonight and drove about 6 hot dogs in me. Nice. I actually went to the store earlier today because I needed dinner for tonight, and that's what I bought was hot dogs. I only ate about 3 though because I also bought these little chicken strip things and chicken bites. I think I'm not sure. So I had a bunch of those. Haven't had one of those in years, really. Oh, campfire. Okay, I thought you were talking about hot dog. I'm like, really? It's been years since you had a hot dog?
You smell that?
Yeah, I
Burning wood.
haven't really had a campfire in a
Bodies.
long ass time, but I'm not really into those types of things. I'm more of an indoor person, so
They raided farms to
kept
the
me
south.
half sober, but
Never
made
like
me
this.
tired.
This is the Khan's
But all ashamed,
revenge
kind of
for my
embarrassed.
escape. We must save any farm
Yeah.
left standing. Without them, we won't survive the winter.
I'll see it done.
What have they done?
Mongol patrol ahead! Run them down!
No, yeah, that's fair. I haven't seen how they're made, so I wouldn't know. But I would probably get turned off of them if I saw how they were made as well. Although I don't really eat hot dogs too much, though, to be honest, because I can't really eat bread after the stomach surgery I had a couple years ago. It literally feels like it just sits there, and it's painful to eat bread. So I try not to eat it, and I absolutely hate eating hot dogs without bread, like without a bun. Fuck. I'm kind of weird, I guess. At least I'm kind of the same way with with hamburgers too. So I haven't really had a hamburger in a long time. But the one thing I can substitute it out for is there's lots of people who don't eat bread, so they end up just they still eat hamburgers, but they use they end up using like salad leaves or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Like just like yeah, lettuce, whatever the hell you want to call them. There's yeah. My problem is think too much and research a bit how mass-produced food is made. Pink slime. Ugh. I've seen how they made just leftover meat ground up. I don't really eat fish anymore ever since I worked at that fish plant. I saw how fucked up it is when all the fish are crammed into those hulls. And then also another thing is they fuck, I've told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again. We used to pump these fish off the boat, and they would come up through the suction hose and onto the conveyor, and then they would go from the conveyor into a hold up. They would go into the from the conveyor into the totes. But anyway, there are all these right around the conveyor down this like hallway area. There was basically a whole bunch of round things on the ground, but they're all dirty because they're on the ground, so they don't look like fish eyes. But the first time I walked down there, I was walking on all these fucking all these fish eyes, and at the time I didn't know what they were, and I could feel them popping underneath my feet as I'd walk over them. And I'm like, oh, this feels nasty, what the hell is this? And then I got like, as soon as I kind of asked myself that in my head, I just all of a sudden I pictured because a lot of the time you would see whenever a fish would come out off the conveyor and into a tote, you look in the tote and some of the fish would be missing an eyeball or two. So I just pictured a fish with no eye, and then I'm like, oh, that's a fucking eyeball, that's disgusting. And ever since then I can't really eat fish. I still do a little bit, like I occasionally buy smoked salmon because smoked fucking salmon is delicious, but yeah, I pretty much refuse to eat fish now. And then I don't really eat chicken much either because I used to watch these videos of like these fucking these chickens in slaughterhouses that would kind of get mistreated. I watched this one video where this chicken got its leg trapped in some kind of machinery, and then this guy came and he was trying to like shoo this chicken away, but of course because his leg is stuck, he he got frustrated because it wouldn't move. So he came and he like basically snatched the chicken up off the ground, and it just completely ripped the chicken's leg right off. It's fucking disgusting. Fuck! I hate these fucking spearmen. They're so hard to fuck up. I use fish eyes as bait. Oh, that's disgusting, dude. Walk on him, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how it was. It was fucking disgusting, dude. McDonald's is another common one. What about McDonald's? I don't really eat McDonald's. The only time I go to McDonald's is whenever I go get the fries. It's literally the only thing I get from McDonald's because I can't eat bread anymore, really. So and pretty much everything at McDonald's has bread, so. Oh, you fucking Yoda. Oops, that's my own ally right there. But yeah, so I pretty much only eat the fries from McDonald's, and there's I've started going to McDonald's for their smoothies. They have smoothies there, and oh my god, they're good. I just they have one. It's blueberry pomegranate. That one's my favorite. They also have another one, strawberry banana, which is that one's another delicious one.
They deserve worse.
Reinforcements.
Want to trap us.
And so I was... Fuck, one of my stupidest moments. I was at the bar having dinner with some friends. We're talking about that protein worm theory, laughing about it, whatever. And the waitress handed me my food. I ordered and asked her if there was protein worms in this. Ugh, that's kind of gross. Watched a health vid on McDonald's. It takes 50 days to completely digest a Big Mac because of all the added chemicals in it. Fuck, I felt like an idiot after that. She kind of looked at me and said, I'll throw some in there if you want me to. Yeah. Did you feel dumb because you didn't actually accept her offer of her throwing some protein worms in there for you, or? That must be why.
Yuna!
A war band's right behind me. They have explosives.
We can use that against them.
Ready your roll.
Kill them all! Stop here!
What up? Itchy ear.
No sign of more Mongols.
Tapeworms are great for weight control.
You're ready to fight for our cause?
I need to get off this island. So does Taka.
We're not finished yet. To the lighthouse. We'll rekindle
Maggots,
its
they won't
flame.
hurt you.
Tell
Nah,
the
they'll
Mongols
just
our victory at Castle Kaneda was only the
they'll
beginning.
just eat your rotten flesh. That's
Tell
all.
the Khan we're coming for him.
Travel to the White Lighthouse.
I'm glad you came, Vinny.
You were an effective distraction.
Yeah, they probably look
A
like
pleasure
little
to serve,
Johnnies or
my
something.
lord.
I'm good.
We need more warriors like you following us into battle.
You may have trouble finding them. Unless you broaden your horizons.
We have business in the lighthouse. Speak your mind, then leave us to it.
Yarikawa has plenty of warriors. If their walls haven't fallen.
I put down the Yarikawa rebellion. Its people have no love for me.
I know. I grew up there.
Is that where you learned to steal?
Yuna has great admiration for you, Lord Shimura. She can convince her people to fight under your banner.
Very well. Help Lord Sakai raise this army. And you will be on the first transport to the mainland.
With my brother.
Wait for me in Odiari.
If anything, Johnny would be
Thank you, Jin.
Johnny would harm them because Johnny's kind of parasitic, so. Fuck. No. Okay, there we go. I just want to point out that I like how Johnny totally got like all those little sea
time we
creatures
send out
and
a
shit and was doing videos on them, and then he deleted his video or deleted his YouTube video on or channel on it, and then he said, "Oh yeah, I'm creating another channel for it," and then I think he deleted that one as well. Just want to point that out because it's kind of funny.
I hope the Khan sees this.
He will.
We will take back your castle, Uncle.
And destroy the Mongols. As honorable as
Because you're fucking gay? Just kidding.
Return home.
Is it
and
because you
claim your
couldn't keep
father's
them
honor.
alive long enough?
Recruit the peasants of Yarikawa. I will petition the Shogun for reinforcements.
How we get a message to the mainland?
The
I have
toothpaste channel?
unsavory friends of my own. A pirate named Goro in Omugi Cove owes me a debt.
If he's alive, I'll find him.
Bring him to me at our old hunting camp. We will meet again soon. Until then, travel safely. I cannot lose you again.
My lord, we freed a Mongol prisoner here. A warrior monk. He wants to speak with you.
A warrior monk. I'll find him.
Oh, right, okay, Aquafresh. You kind of confused me there for a second. With the toothpaste comment, but that makes sense now that you're Aquafresh. Yeah, okay. Gotcha, yeah. I'm just like Johnny, I'm a little stupid sometimes, kid. Okay, Alan, don't judge me. Shrimp are hard to keep. It's because you keep letting them die. Don't let them die, bro. Shrimp lives matter, okay? Oh well, my shrimp died. Exactly.
Lord Sakai, my thanks to you and your companions.
Where do you serve?
See the temple. Our warrior monks rode south to fight the Mongols after we heard about Komoda. But our journey ended here.
I'm sorry. What happened?
We were ambushed and taken captive. Shoved into a covered pit. No food. So dark I couldn't see my hands in front of my face. I think they took Jogan out first. We heard him struggling and shouting. Then shouts turned to screams. We could smell burning. But we refused to submit. There were only three
So
of us
much
left
money
when
wasted, man. Makes me
my
want to
brother,
cry.
Enjo.
Yeah.
Enjo. A guardian? I'm sorry, he's gone. He was a great warrior.
An even better brother.
What's your name?
Norio, my lord. This is where they held us.
That hole would barely fit 6 men.
I promised it holds double that.
Walk with me, Norio. I want to show you something. You rode from Toyotama. What was it like?
Kushi Temple was spared, as were the healers of Akashima. I hear the pirate's nest of Umugi Cove still stands.
Let's stop here.
There must be thousands of invaders.
Now that Lord Shimura is free, he can lead us to victory. I hope you join our fight.
The monks of Cedar Temple can help. They're all within a day's ride. Support them.
Puffers.
And we'll sweep the Mongols back into the ocean.
We will avenge your brother, Norio. All the monks who died here.
I don't seek revenge, but I will fight for peace.
Little bit of bullying going on. Nice, dude. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I'll ride to Akashima village to support.
Yeah. I'm Lord. Yeah.
Healers, if we're going to fight back, we need their skills. I can introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer of us all.
Then I'll see you again in Akashima.
Mongrel territory. Pfft, get out of here, mongrels. There we go. So yeah, there's 3 parts to this. There's the top up there, this one right here, and this one right here. Oh hey, I haven't liberated this. Oh, this is, okay, farmsteads. This wasn't there before, but that's alright, I can liberate them relatively soon here. Ooh, that's 8 steel, nice. 8 steel again. Or you could breed them, Johnny, and then start selling those motherfuckers off. Just kidding. Oh, it's right there, okay. Act 2. Oh yeah, guys. shut the fuck up, Justin. You're dead. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, what the hell? I hit that one. Oops, that one I fucked up. Get rich. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Okay, square, 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 L1, triangle, triangle, L1. Ah, I missed the one. I fucked that one up, right? Ah, you fucker. What? That one I should have gone. I don't think it'll happen. He's picking on the female bad. Huge food hog. The female probably just won't put out, and he's trying to get some. Even when he's full, he chases her away. Damn. Yeah, you can have a fish fight club. Except for Johnny, just remember, you know, don't tell. And rule 1 of Fight Club is don't talk about Fight Club. Okay, so.
You're a good horse.
Oh, really? Usually it's reversed. Usually the males are the brighter ones. And, yeah, the females are the... Like, for anything else, like birds and other kind of animals, usually the males are the brighter ones. Ah, there we go. Right there. I think. Maybe not. Gotta find a way up there. Oh, maybe it's not up there. It's just right here. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. I think you're an idiot, Johnny. No, I'm just kidding.
Challenge me! تعالي مشكل
Please release me!
Hold still.
Lord Sakai, no one will ever forget what you did to free Lord Shimura. They killed my whole family, my lord.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
so
cool.
sorry. Where did it happen?
The crossroads. They stop everyone. If you're too weak to be their slave, they kill you.
Go and mourn your family. Leave the Mongols to me.
Okay, so that's where I gotta go. Actually, I guess I could go over here. I'll go over to that one's kind of closer, I guess.
Show me your skill!
We sure he's teaching them to play that there, John? Or Alan, I mean? I think they dying just to get away from Johnny. Just kidding. That was it wasn't a Johnny. Never know. Yeah.
Looking for me?
Ah, it's a fox den over there. Just good.
Have you seen the foxes, my lord? I was meditating when a young one sat down before me.
Foxes are wise. They must have sensed your kindness.
When I spoke to her, she stood and waited for me to follow. The fox, she led me to a shrine. I gave thanks to Inari for the beautiful experience.
The kami brings us light in even the darkest times.
So for Lord of the Rings movies, I'm gonna start them at 6, so it's not like so another 4 hours ahead. Probably won't want to watch them too. No, we're not starting them early. Fuck Johnny.
My lord.
I run the movie nights around here, not you, Alan. Where the fuck's my horse? There you are, you stupid asshole. It's not my horse. What the hell are you doing, horse? I'm gonna fucking murder this one. It's not my horse. Get away from me. Where's my horse? Goddamn right, that was self-promotion. Get out of here, Alan. There we go, that's my horse.
This without you going.
You where'd that fucking bird go? Whatever, fuck the bird. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going now. Okay, I got to turn there this way. Guy ended up with a swim bladder illness, which is common with them, and died. Huh. That sucks. Fox den. Okay, let's go. Okay. Grab this one, because this one's right here. It's just this. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we don't believe you, Johnny.
Are you cowards?
We all know fish don't like pets, Johnny. Sure they are, Johnny. Oh shit, this Mongol territory. My bad. Fuck. Yeah, hostage was killed. Fuck you. Get out of here. I didn't even want to come here. I just thought that was a friendly fucking village or whatever. And alright. We'll take this place stealthily, if possible. Assassinate enemy from above. Ooh, yeah. We will definitely do that then. Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? The dog can just jump up there. So not what I meant Fucking dog. Oh shit, I just realized that hostage over there. I'm just gonna skip this fucking area. I mean, well, not skip it, but this is just an outpost, which I will do off stream. Way, which I am. Okay, good. Says some fish are very smart. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Tell me! We don't know anything! I want answers! How dare you threaten us! My lord, maybe you can talk sense into them.
Tell me what this is about.
Copper is actually one of the smartest fish, though. It's trainable. Oh, yeah. Oh, and I guess they're not that smart then,
Oh, Ronin.
Johnny?
State your business.
I'm not a Ronin. My name is Jin Sakai.
A samurai? Lady Sanjo will want to see you. She's in charge of Omugi Cove. Please, come with me.
When you can train
This
your
way, my lord.
fish to
It's
use the
important
litter
to speak
box,
to the
that's
lady.
when I will be impressed, Johnny.
I was trying to fix my wagon with pieces from a bamboo stand when I was told a samurai had built it. Is that true, my lord?
We use the bamboo to hone our skill with the sword. It takes focused blade to cut through all of the bamboo in one stroke.
Please forgive my ignorance. I put everything back where it belonged. Even the flag beside it.
I appreciate that. But it would have been all right to repair your wagon. I'll make sure the stand sees use.
Until then, though, Johnny, shut up. Just kidding.
I have goods of all kinds. An excellent choice.
Goodbye.
May your hunts be successful.
Lord Sakai, this is Lady Sanjo.
Welcome to Umugi Cove.
I see the Mongols haven't found this place.
Thankfully, no. There hasn't been bloodshed here for many years. Anyone who draws a weapon answers to my men. Your safety is assured, so long as you abide by that same rule. Now, please, tell me how I may help you.
I'm looking for a smuggler named Goro.
Interesting. He's downstairs, having his third bottle of sake. Enjoy your visit with him.
Thank you.
Come see me again sometime. I think we can help each other.
I always said I should have done better in school. Marine biologist would have been my trade. Love learning about it. That's never too late to go back. Oh. I mean, unless it's one of those things that you need to be a straight-A student in high school, but I wouldn't see why for something like that.
You must be Goro.
We must all be someone. Who must you be?
Lord Sakai.
Aye, the samurai are all dead.
I'm very much alive. But my patience is dying. Lord Shimura asks that you repay your debt to him.
He's alive? What does he want?
To deliver a message to the mainland.
I charged a lot for that trip, even before the Mongol blockade.
You owe my master a debt. This will repay it.
Then I have no choice. After Komoda Beach, I thought my debt to Lord Shimura was erased. That's why I was drinking.
To celebrate your escape?
To mourn the samurai. Those warriors died protecting men like me.
They swore to defend everyone on Tsushima. Even you, Goro.
I don't know if I can repay their sacrifice.
My master wouldn't ask for your help if he expected you to fail.
This is my home. Come in.
I have to upgrade everything to a level B or A, then take yours to school. Oh, yeah. That's fair, I guess.
Getting past that Mongol blockade won't be easy. Do you have Lord Shimura's message?
He has it. At his camp on the Akashima coast.
Ah, I can work with that. One of my boats is hidden near Fort Mitodake. This map shows where I'll wait on the forest road.
Open up, Goro! We're not leaving until you pay us what you owe.
Shit.
I'll deal with them. Get moving.
And I'll leave you to it. See you in Akishima, Lord Sakai.
There's no use hiding, Goro. We know you're in there. What are you afraid of?
I didn't call for Ronin.
My lord, what's your business with Goro?
Private.
We'll be back.
Has anyone seen my daughter? Please! Has anyone seen Kuma? Kuma!
I want to go back, but there's kind of an issue with it. If I go back, the issue is I've always kind of struggled with school, so it kind of needs my full focus, and I would have to find a way to make enough money to save up enough money so I could go back to school, so I wouldn't have to work until I was done school, because I usually have to study like after school and everything like that just to understand everything. ADD, oh yeah. I'm not sure if I have that, but I had some learning disability as a kid, and
Jin, over here,
yeah.
quickly.
Let's go.
And just ever since like I was, all throughout high school, I was like a C student on average. The best mark I've ever had was a B, and that wasn't even in a class that really mattered. It was, can't remember what class it was in, but it wasn't anything like history or anything like that. That's why my channel name never changes. Yeah. For some reason, for me, like, literally, when I read something, like schoolwork or whatever, like when I was taking college the last time, basically, I would read my book. I would read the top page. I would read it all the way to the bottom. And literally, the way my learning disability works is, by the time I read the final paragraph on that page that I just read, I've forgotten everything that I just read. Like, it's literally in one ear and out the other. So I have troubles with that kind of stuff. I need to. When I was in college, I had to get these. Can't remember what the programs were, but they read the book to you, and then I would read along with it, and yeah. But yeah, so. That was the only thing I was bad at. Oh, yeah. Yeah, math I was horrendous at. But once I started to do math a little bit, I was pretty, well, mildly good at it. But I don't use math on a day-to-day, so I end up usually forgetting about it. Like, literally, if I'm lucky, as it is right now, I probably have like a grade 3 math level, because I haven't used math in so long. And then anything like dividing or anything confusing, like fucking algebra or whatever, just like fucking Justin said, then literally I forget how to do it, like how to get from A to B, basically. Oh, rely on? Damn, that sucks. I was like in high school, when I first started, I was really shit at it. Then after a while, I got pretty good at it. And then I was out of school for a couple years after I graduated.
Show me
I worked for a year and blah, blah, blah. And then when I moved to PEI, they actually had a specific math course in your... It was kind of weird because when I took a year of welding in College of the Rockies there in Cranbrook, it was specifically just the welding program. There's nothing else to it. But then when I moved to PEI, they actually had a oh shit, what was it? They had a math course that you had to take, and there was also a computer course that you had to take. You had to learn CAD, which was I hated that shit. But yeah, like once a week when in PEI, once a week that you did a math course, and then you also had your computer course. It was really weird. Yeah, I pretty much agree with you there, Alan. It's stupid how they teach you shit in high school, but yet it doesn't compare to actually anything that matters in the real world.
Send your best warrior.
Like, I'm sorry, but why in the hell do I have to learn history? Like, I'm sorry, but history is not important. I mean, it's mildly important. Like, obviously, you don't really want to forget about how fucking, black people were slaves and shit, because that would be kind of fucked up. But, I don't know, it's just... I don't know, you don't need to learn about all the world wars and the Cold War and all that shit is just unnecessary. Rip Eagle. I completely disagree. I just say history is pretty much not important at all.
I knew you'd find me, Sakai. You can go, boy.
Straw Hats are cowardly traitors. You all
Nah,
deserve
I
death.
disagree with both you dipshits. No, I'm just kidding.
Hypocrites.
I do disagree with you
Steal
guys,
glory
though.
from
History's
real
not
warriors
important.
like me. I'll prove it.
Come on, then.
Especially because they say, oh, like, I actually kind of had this conversation with my mom back in high school, and she's like, oh, well, history is important because, if you don't, history has a tendency of repeating itself, and, basically, well, just basically that, history repeats itself, and at least if you know history, then you can kind of prevent it from repeating itself, I guess, but I don't know, I've always found that it doesn't really matter what happens, history is going to repeat itself.
You lived your life in a castle. He made you soft.
Then why are you out of breath?
history was kind of. What the fucking blue shit is that, dude?
You lived your life in a castle. He made you soft. The more you out of breath.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking dead. Alright, Johnny, have a good night, man. Talk to you later. Fuck. I kind of screwed around quite a bit this stream. I shouldn't have done so much side shit. Like, this is side shit, but whatever. This is not really that important, or not really that big of an issue if I did it. I would have preferred to have gotten a bit more actual shit done.
You lived your life in a castle.
Shut the fuck up.
He made you soft. The more you out of
Shit.
You lived your life in a castle. He made you soft. The more you out of breath.
What the fuck was that? I tried to use my special on him and there we go, he did. Fuck you, guy.
Farewell, Ronin.
Here!
Go back over here.
You're a good host.
Quickly, Kage.
But yeah, if you think history is important, then you're a freaking numbskull. I'm just kidding. Just fuck with it. Get across that fucking marsh, dumbass horse. Learn to swim. Oh, more bamboo, I tell ya. Like, it seems so hot in my apartment. I've had the AC on all day today, and then it kind of gets nice and cool in here, but it's almost like too cold, so I turn it off, and then it just gets so hot in here, you know? Really know why either, seeing as how it's 11:30 now, so. Oh yeah. For some reason, we learned a lot of American history in high school. It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's actually one thing I liked about my PS4, Alan, was when I was living with my mom, the room was relatively small, so I had to have my oh shit. What the hell is this? I had to have my bed right up against the baseboard heater, so I had to have my heats turned off during the wintertime. Or I had to move my bed somewhere else, but yeah, so I didn't have my heat on in the wintertime, so I would just literally turn my PS4 on and play my PS4. And I had an older flat screen TV as well, which it pumped out a lot of heat, so my room was the hottest room in the house, even when I had no heat on in my room.
Yes, Lord Shimura.
It was actually kind of funny too, because then we basically had a really horrible storm, and we were out of power for 6.5 days, I think it was, and we ended up borrowing a generator from someone, and then we ran extension cords into the house, and we used space heaters, but the space heaters weren't all that warm.
Yes.
Like, they didn't warm up the house too well. Like, they did a fair amount, but my parents had parrots, so they needed to keep it way warm. So we ended up bringing out my TV, and we would just leave that on, and it actually created more heat from the TV than it did than the space heaters did.
Was he
crazy?
drunk?
It was pretty crazy.
Not anymore. He will fulfill his debt to you and sail for the mainland.
He may be unsavory, but few know the sea like Goro.
Will these men deliver your message?
Precisely. Kotaro and Jiro are loyal and courageous, and will petition the Shogun for reinforcements.
Goro is ready. He will meet us nearby, then lead us to his boat.
We will ride when the time is right. Take this moment to prepare for battle.
Yes, Uncle.
Makes sense why they immerse server units in water. Yeah, dude.
It is time.
It definitely makes sense.
To your horses, men.
We are ready, my lord.
Stay alert.
And keep watch for our smuggler.
I could see it. Yeah. It seemed funny. I bring out my PS4 and my TV to warm up the house. Well, not the house, but the living room. Because that's where my... And it was in the middle of winter too, so I mean, luckily our Vancouver Island doesn't get too cold. It gets like, I think the worst it's ever gotten was -19 with wind chill, but without the wind chill it was
he could have been flogged.
Without the wind chill it was only like -10 or something, and that was kind of cold. I don't think last year it got past -7, I think it was. So luckily we don't really
Mongols have many ships.
live in too cold of climates, but
evade them all?
because my parents had those parrots, they needed to keep the parrots
Do not
alive.
fear death, Kotaro. Live with courage, and never forget the
Yeah,
people
it's
you
pretty
fight
cold.
to protect.
Yeah.
Lord Shimura!
Goro, Where is your
Turns
boat?
out
This
the
way.
new Battlefield game won't have campaign. Dice is sweaty to try.
I'm happy
Overthrown
you're
Call of
alive,
Duty.
my lord.
Thank you for
Oh,
agreeing
really?
to settle your debts.
I'll do my best. But I fear the Mongols will.
It's kind of
sink me
funny.
before
In
I
my
leave the
personal
coastline.
opinion,
There are
it
too
seems
many
like
eyes
Call
watching
of
the
Duty is
water.
actually
Perhaps
starting
we
to
can
get
direct their
slightly
attention
better
elsewhere.
than Battlefield. Because everybody always hated on Call of Duty because, well, for one, Call of Duty always remakes maps. Like they make usually 4 map packs, and you have to pay, I think it's $60 for all, like for the season pass or whatever the hell you want to call it. And then, or you pay $20 for each map pack, which there's usually 4.
Now the Mongols have it.
So that's like $80 or like 50 or 60 for the whole thing. But anyway,
If we make enough noise,
and usually they make one map,
crews
at
will
least
look
one
to it
map.
instead of the water. Goro, we will draw the enemy's attention to the fort. Sail when you hear the fighting.
My lord, you will be killed.
Your only concern is delivering my message.
Usually they at least make one map, and then, you know, one Call of Duty they didn't bring.
Go on foot.
Black Ops 4, I think it was, they didn't make a storyline or like a campaign mode, so everybody hated on them. Now Call of Duty's got, you know, they got campaign, they got multiplayer, they got zombies, and they've got the Battle Royale mode. And on top of it, actually, with Black Ops Cold War, they actually gave us the first map pack was free.
Will catch them off guard.
And they've been releasing a lot of multiplayer maps for free as well, which is kind of cool.
They cannot attack all at once.
Hey, Exile,
How long
welcome.
can we
How's it going,
keep the
dude?
element of surprise?
Only
Not
until we
much,
see the
just
enemy. Then
streaming this. Okay, where are we going, guys?
we strike.
I had the saying on new Battlefield game, no campaign, no buy.
Mongols ahead.
I'll be fully honest, though, I've never really cared
could
for
avoid them. Turn your back on a
Battlefield.
foe, and you will die with a sword stuck in it.
Way too many sweats in that goddamn game.
Tsushima! We have the advantage! Cross the bridge!
Are you ready, Uncle?
Kill their strongest first!
God damn, like fucking 3 arrow motherfuckers shooting at once. Archers.
Well done!
I got Village recently though. Oh, that's a pretty fucking gay game, dude. I'm not even... Probably not gonna buy it, or I'm gonna buy it off Steam for like $10 when it comes out, or when it's on sale. It's the only time I'm gonna buy that game. Battlefield may be sweaty, but COD has those toxic players that eat their mates like a Lenity's dog. I would rather mute somebody who eats their mic than have to play with some fucking sweaty ass goddamn virgin that plays Battlefield.
I'm proud to fight beside you, Jean. See how the enemy fear you.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything this year.
Remain alert.
Archers, take cover! No attackers!
Mute him, exactly. What the fuck?
Wreak havoc on the fort! We need the Mongol ships to focus here, not on Goro!
Mafia I got actually, but that was cheaper than regular retail price. It was a great game. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I got all 3 games on Steam, but it's not the new edition or whatever the hell it is that just kind of recently came out within the last year or so, or 2, or whatever it was. And yo guys, I really think that Justin's jealous of Alenity's dog because he seems to bring that up quite a bit. Last game I bought was Last of Us 2, which is a pretty fucking horrible game too. September 2020. Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. Yeah, it sucks. Money has been tight, like, since November of last year. Because of all the dentist appointments and shit. I have one more dentist appointment, so I was like all excited because well, I only have one more and I can start saving up that kind of money. And then my cat started having issues and has like a heart condition now, and I took him to the vet and they told me he had to, or well, they didn't tell me he had to. They gave me 2 medications which cost about $150 a month. And then I had to get an ultrasound done which cost me just under $500. It was like $450 for it. And after they did the ultrasound, they're like, oh yeah, and explained everything, what's happening and why he's having these heart conditions and stuff. And said, we want to put him on 2 other... we have 2 other medications we want to put him on. and now with those 2 other medications, he's on 4 medications now, and it costs $250 a month for it. But luckily, my parents they're gonna take care of it. Well, they said they'd help me with it, or they'll pay for it, they said. But I think what I might do is I'll let them pay for it, but then every so often I'll pay for it every second month, or I don't know. I'll figure it out, but otherwise I'm not saving any money, especially because when here in Canada you have your learners, you can get your learners at 16. Basically, have to if you want to drive a vehicle, you get your learners first, and you have to drive with somebody that is 23 or older, I think it is, and they have to have a full license. So basically, you get your L for 1 year, and you can't drive alone. You have to have somebody with you, and then you go in and you do a physical test. You book an appointment with the DMV, and you do an actual driving test with them. And if you pass, then you get your N, which is new drivers, and you can drive by yourself. And you have your N for 2 years. But anyway, when I got my learners, I was paying for insurance. The insurance on my car is only $120 or $25 a month, which is a little expensive, but not too bad. But now, because I have my N, it's going up in June. I got my N last year, but I have to renew my vehicle in June like 26th or something like that. And it's doubling now. It's gonna cost me like $260. So plus the $250 medications that my cats have or needs. Basically, I only made like $500 extra, $500 every month. So between my cat's vet medication and my learner or my insurance, I basically wouldn't have any money at all. I'd pay all my bills and then I'd be broke. So luckily I just got another raise. I think I just got a raise last year in like the fall, and I'm now making another $1 an hour. So now I'm making $20 an hour. Just got told this just the other day. The only thing I hope is I just hope I don't hit another tax bracket, and then all my taxes or all the money I'm making from my raise goes to taxes. That's the only thing I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But if I do that, then or if it doesn't do that, then I'll be making an extra like $325 a month, which is not too bad, I guess. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, ICBC is stupid. Yeah, fucking ICBC really, isn't too bad. Like, I actually don't, everybody's like, oh, fuck ICBC, and they actually want, almost everybody wants privatized insurance and stuff, but I don't really mind ICBC all that much. It's just, the only reason they're even really, I mean, I've already talked to you about this before, but whatever, I'll mention it again. The only, fuck, this thing is pissing me off. The only reason that ICBC is so fucked these days is because, like quite a while ago, like 10 years ago, maybe more, you know, the federal government actually needed money for something to fund like a pipeline or something stupid like that anyway. And basically they didn't have the money for it, so they decided they were going to take the money from some other federal thing like military or whatever. And they decided because ICBC was doing fairly well back in the day, they're like, oh yeah, we'll just take all this money from them And that basically almost bankrupted ICBC. They had to reform the way they did everything. And now they're kind of a shittier insurance well, they're not shitty, it's just now they charge you for small shit. Like if you needed some sort of sticker for your vehicle, before you could go in there and get that free. Like before ICBC pretty much went bankrupt, you could get that shit for free. They're like really good. And then all that shit happened where the government pretty much took all that money from them, and now they charge you out the ass for fucking everything. It's really stupid. Surprised they didn't take it from the taxpayers. Yeah, dude, pretty much. I'm surprised they didn't do that either. Although they pretty much kind of did, seeing as how they took it from ICBC, and now ICBC kind of charges everybody for, you know, they, like I say, I don't really want to say they screwed the, you know, the insurance people, or people who pay insurance over, but they kind of did, sort of. But I guess it wasn't under Trudeau. Yeah, that's true. I'm slowly passing out at the moment. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. Oh, that sucks, dude. You're not obligated to do anything. Yeah. Although the one thing is, like, one reason why my insurance is gonna be going up so high is because I have quite a bit of stuff on there. Like, you know, if somebody, I think I have oh shit, I don't even remember what it's called, but you can basically get a basic plan that all it covers is if you're in an accident, then if you're in an accident and it's your fault, then your insurance will pay for the other vehicle. But I have like I have a thing on my insurance where, like, if a rock kicks up from a vehicle and hits, or like smashes my windshield or cracks or whatever, then I get a free, well, not free, but
their attack ships are faster. Our men are defenseless.
I get like
they have us.
A windshield replacement if I pay a little bit. So it's not too bad. But
you know how to fire this.
I'll learn.
Destroy the Mongol ships. Leave the guards to me.
Uncle.
We will not die here, my boy.
Sunday, tomorrow, sleeping. Yeah. I definitely will be.
Don't let their boats reach Goro.
Whatever is going on at 6 a.m., they can deal with it.
It's working. The Mongol ships are in flames.
Don't let up. Goro must confront them.
Yeah, if money is too tight for me still, I'm actually maybe considering one of two things.
Watches on the shore.
So basically, there's a guy I used to do work for on the weekends, but because of COVID, he hasn't called me in over a year. Although he actually just he just texted me a couple months ago, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I have 6 hours of work, but masks are required." But I have a hard time breathing in a mask as it is, and breathing in a mask breathing in a mask while trying to do like labor work, that's probably pretty hard. Well, actually, I know it's hard because even
more ships on the way.
the apartments I live in, they have like fucking signs everywhere. When you're inside the building, you need to have a mask on. And we have an elevator here, but the elevator kind of takes quite a while to come down if it's not on your floor. And basically,
You made it, Goro. Bring us to Shogun's help.
yeah, anyway, so I just take the stairs all the time because it's 3 flights of stairs. I'm on the 3rd floor, and I can't even fucking breathe. I'm like gasping and shit.
I couldn't disappoint you.
And you never have. I am proud of the warrior, the man you have become. Jin, my message to the Shogun included an announcement. I wish to formally adopt you as my son.
Uncle.
In my heart, you have always been the heir to my legacy. When this war ends, we will make it official. One day, our people will look to you as their leader. You will become their honorable Jito, backed by all the power of the Shogun.
I hope I can serve them as well as you have.
I know you will. We must finish our preparations while we wait for the Shogun's reinforcements.
Get a bag of Doritos. Oh, I fucking love Doritos. Whenever I buy a bag of chips, that's usually what I buy. But I just bought hot dogs today, and usually I like chips with my hot dogs. But today I went with some Old Dutch barbecue. Those are pretty good chips. But normally, for the most part, I always buy Doritos if I buy chips. Sweet chili heat is really fucking good. I like them.
As father and son, the Shogun himself will celebrate our victory.
I don't eat junk food often, but Doritos would be awesome. I eat junk food all the time.
Until then,
I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back at 10. Okay, man. I probably won't be streaming too much longer. I mean, you'll be back before I end the stream, but I'm only gonna be going for like another half an hour. Maximum resolve increased. Shit, yeah. Maximum health increased. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't get a level point. It was just barely right there. That sucks.
Faster, quicker.
good thing I'm collecting all this bamboo because I sold it the last time I did some off-stream stuff. Okay, I'm gonna avoid that. I don't really feel like fighting any outposts or anything right now. I want to try and get as much story stuff done as possible this stream. Doesn't seem like I did very much story stuff. I mean, I did a fair amount, but really not that much, though. But at least now I'm on the second island, so now when I'm not streaming, I can do a whole bunch of stuff off stream and get all the outposts, level up, and do all that good shit. I gotta go up there anyway. Okay, that's good.
Walk through the middle of a siege?
We'll find a way.
They'll kill us on sight.
Just took him to a survivor camp. It's pretty lame.
I almost died.
Which I was going to be going to anyway.
Jin, you made it.
Why are these people outside the town walls?
The Mongols have surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too. Think about it.
We help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into their city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
It's strange being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so hard.
Were you here when the Yarikawa rebellion broke out?
No. We left years earlier, when we were children.
Did your parents move you?
Something like that.
That doesn't sound good.
They're heading for town.
Let them pass.
No, I want to fight them.
They're clear.
Oh, come on.
This way.
I don't want to see this.
We've seen worse.
But this was home.
Sooner or later, everyone has to return home and confront their past.
Our home.
Surrounded by the enemy.
Yarikawa doesn't stand a chance.
Yuna, where's the hidden entrance?
See that river near the town walls? Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army. And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us? We'll sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Yes, my lord. I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way. Could take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky.
The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery. The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. We just have to find a way through the camp.
Once we reach the water, it should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count on it.
Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
We were too young to know how it really was. Yariko was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
No big deal here. Just go butcher these guys.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
Fuck.
Сумуудаа нэг нь бидэнд 100 харваад байна. Энэ 50-аас харваад байсан. Бидний хотоос агнахаар шийдэж ахиж харав бус одоо алнаа зэрэг. Ой, төлөө гэсэн хардаа.
Yo, Mr. Segman, welcome, dude. How you doing? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I keep missing your streams, Essie.
Can't believe I'm risking
you had just ended it when I was coming to your stream earlier.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
I really need to play Breath of the Wild. That game looks amazing. I have it.
Is that why you left?
I have it on my Nintendo Switch, but I actually have not played it yet. I've owned it for like 2 years too. Trying to fix your game sound? Oh yeah, what's wrong with your game sound?
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready to run.
So I'm testing it tonight. Yeah, get the game try. It's great. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that. One thing I'll have to do eventually is get a new Joy-Con for my Switch, or I'll have to fix the one I have, because they only have those cheap plastic locks on the Nintendo Switch, and unfortunately mine chipped or broke or whatever, so now no longer stays attached to the screen, which is unfortunate. It's not really that big of an issue, as long as I don't like tap it or whatever, it stays on. But yeah. Hey Dark Azrael, welcome back, man. Capture card is robotic. Oh, I've kind of had that. Well, not that issue exactly, but had robotic issues before. It sucks.
Oi,
Oh, what the fuck? I thought I could just assassinate him and then quickly assassinate the next one. I didn't think I was gonna get spotted that quickly.
Let's go.
Oh, do you? Nice. Hope it works, man.
Coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young
And I wish
to
you
know
luck.
what it really was. Jericho was an ugly place for a girl without a hand to rice tray.
Is that why you left?
No,
Oh shit.
I got us in trouble.
Guy almost saw
It
me.
wasn't your fault.
Ow. Okay. Oh wow, I'm surprised nobody came. Oh shit, those guys startled me a little bit. I thought they were an enemy that spotted me.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You ready to run?
And try and avoid them the best I can. I was kind of trying to fight them stealthily, but I think I might avoid that. Probably take them out of my path too. That sucks.
Сумшогнох шиг болсон. Юм алгадаа. Мартаа надха. Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. Хин инкүү харвоо. Асаг адуурсан ойрой. Отгой. Нэг хүн сум тавчихлаа.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin to the river.
What the hell? You're running after me. What part you on? I am on the part where I gotta get into Yurikawa or whatever the fuck it's called. I know I just completely butchered that. Yuna and Taka's hometown or home village or whatever you want to call it. I gotta stealthily sneak into there. Oh shit, go, 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 go. Oh, that was close. Particularly close. Oh shit, I didn't want to squeeze under there. Back out. Oh crap.
We used to catch dragonflies here, didn't we?
And make them fight.
Pretend one was a Yarikawa samurai, and the other was a
Welcome back, Alan.
Shimura samurai. And Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, to be a little bit more clear, I'm on part or act 2 now. So that's alright.
It's still here.
And being put to good use.
Probably why they've held out this long.
When we get up there, let me do the talking.
It's your hometown.
Yeah, I completely agree with you,
Who are
Dark
you?
Azrael.
How did you get in?
My brother and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No, but we're here to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from.
He's not a thief. He's the ghost.
The ghost? Ah. I'll take you to Ujima-san. But mind your step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Ujima-san. That was the
But
name
yeah,
of
they
Lord Yarikawa's
definitely do
youngest
have
son.
some crazy ass fucking
And my uncle disbanded
vision.
their clan when he defeated them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially. Your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge! You three, follow me and stay close.
What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
It's their leader. Are they going to attack?
Let's find out what they want.
Armarmin, people of Yarikawa, I am Temuge, leader of this war band. I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates before my camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
They're leaving. Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
Ujima-san knows you're here.
You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
Lord Sakai.
Ujima-san, Yarikawa.
I never thought Lord Shimura's nephew would be responsible for the ghost. You best be careful, or he'll punish you. As he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return,
I think this
Lord
will be
Shimura
my
will bless
last mission though for the night, guys. Going on
The
3
Mongols
hours
want to
pretty
conquer
quick
the
here.
mainland.
I'll probably be
We will lose
streaming
interest in
tomorrow
us.
though. I'll be kind of doing it
Yarikawa will survive.
relatively early, I think. Anyway, because I
Like we
actually
always do.
just remembered now that I have to do a grocery shop tomorrow.
that could have gone better.
So we'll see.
find
We'll see
Sakai.
how early I get done with my
Ujima-san is a
grocery
fool.
shop.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will.
But
Taka
I'll
used to
finish this
visit his
mission first.
swordsmith every day. If there was any leftover metal, he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith
Who
remembered
needs
you?
food?
Shinsuke
Yeah,
asked him.
I agree, Alan.
That's his son. How did
I
it
do
go?
still have a fair amount of
Ujima-san
food
thinks
here.
they
I
can
actually have
outlast
enough.
the siege.
The
I
smith
kind of
told me
eat
all
like
the
a
best archers
bachelor
left to fight
sometimes.
the
I have
Mongols
enough.
against Ujimasa's orders. They've
I have
been
like a
missing for
whole
days.
thing of vegetable
If we find
soup in
these
the
archers, they may
cupboard.
help us break the Mongol siege.
Usually I
And
only
the
eat
town's
one
support.
thing a night, so
Meet
like
me in Old
vegetable
Yarikawa
soup
when
would
you
be
can.
enough.
We'll look for them there.
I think I've got enough for like
Show
15
Yarikawa
days
how to
if
fight
if
back.
I ate one can a night, which I usually don't eat more than that. Plus I got like a half a big box of shit, what's that fucking thing called? Egos. I got like a whole box of Egos in the
Shinsuke-san
freezer as
has the
well.
rock.
The one you used to hammer out.
Plus, if I absolutely wanted to as well, I got like 3 or 4 steaks sitting in the freezer still. But
I'd have to drag
I kind of stopped making my steaks because I don't really have a barbecue. One of my bosses gave me a barbecue, but it doesn't have a propane tank, and the grates on it or whatever that you cook the food on is they're all kind of fucked. He suggested getting another set of grates, which they don't cost much at all, but I haven't gotten to either one of those. And I was cooking them inside my apartment on my frying pan, but it gets so smoky in my fuck, I can't even talk right now. Stuttering and shit. It gets so smoky in my apartment that I just can't cook them. I mean, I could, but I usually try and avoid that. Man's eating good. Yeah. I like them barbecued as well. I just broil them. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, barbecue's the best. I don't really know how to cook them though. Like, I like mine medium well, so pink but not bleeding. But I only know how to make them cooked one way, and that's cooked.
Ujima-san will come around.
Okay, so where am I going? Okay.
May I assist you? I'm honored to assist you. I'm sorry. I need more for that. All my goods are useful.
You have my thanks.
I would be honored to work on your blade, my lord.
I have enough supplies now, but I don't have the iron or the steel. That one's fully
Nothing more I
upgraded.
can do at the moment.
I'm medium rare. Oh yeah, so I guess it would probably be bleeding a little bit. I must admit, I've probably cooked up about 3 steaks.
What would you like to
The
improve?
first one was pretty close to that. It was like a medium rare or whatever. It was bleeding, but it was it was bleeding a little bit, but I just decided, you know what? I'm too lazy to actually go cook these up some more, so
to frustrate your
I ended up
you need more to make these improvements.
I just left it. I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna eat this one. Pink in the middle? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so where's this fucking mission at? Oh, okay. The mission's not there, it's down there. I wish I had a balcony. Yeah, having a balcony is pretty nice, although I never go out on mine. I used to last year a little bit, but...
Quickly, cook!
I barbecue all the time. Oh yeah. Surprised you don't. I mean, obviously I don't know the layout of your townhouse or whatever the hell you want to call it, but...
Many say they're myth, but the kappa are real.
Kappa?
Demons, my lord. They've been seen near a fishing hut in Akashima.
Demons. Or men. I'll go see for myself.
You gonna stream after this on, or are you gonna just chill for the rest of the night?
May I assist you, my lord?
A front step? Oh yeah. Gotcha. That sucks. I guess I could have just gone around. I've been drinking. Oh yeah, gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. Oh shit. Oh, overwhelming area. Oh shit. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Oh, dude, that would be pretty dope, Dark Azrael. Wait, what the hell? This way? What the frig? Oh, that's why I had the other one marked. Okay, yeah, it's right there.
No, you're not. Remember the old fisherman with 6 loaves?
Don't change the subject.
Yuna, what's he doing here?
I told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai. If I stayed in Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Better useless than dead.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
Fine. But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the archers?
Locals have seen them in this area, but we haven't.
Let's look around.
Yeah, I agree, dude. They could have. It's kind of unfortunate they didn't.
Someone killed them.
Wasn't us.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer. Tracks. 3, 4 men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find out.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No.
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, the crickets kept you busy.
It almost would have been better if this was made by a Japanese company just for that kind of stuff, but I'm not really upset about it. There was actually kind of a big uproar about that, because this was made by Sucker Punch, which is an American company, and a lot of people were pissed off that a Japanese game wasn't made by a Japanese company,
Tracks
which
lead
is
to this house.
Didn't the samurai
pretty retarded.
You want...
Shit.
You have to be more careful.
We should check the house.
I'll look out here.
Gozan mats. They've been sleeping here.
Yeah, no, this was made by an American company. Although they did use, because it's a Japanese game, like based in Japan and stuff, you actually have the option to use Japanese voice actors. Like, it's all in. You can set the game all up in Japanese if you want. You can just read subtitles if that's how you wish to have the game.
Must have been here.
And the English voice actors for this are obviously actually Asian people. I don't know if they're Japanese or not. I think they are. I'm actually pretty sure they are. I think I looked it up one time. But yeah.
The firewood is still warm.
The archers were staying in the house. They must be close.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I agree. It is stupid. That's like, I always get a kick out of whenever a character is, like, say there's a book that's, or like a comic book, for example. Say the character is black, but they make it into a television series, and then they use a white actor, and then they call it whitewashing. But yet, it's totally okay for, you know, companies to, or it's okay for
I like
a
these
white
archers.
person to be played by a black person, and it's perfectly normal. Like there's some new movie coming out where it's a Superman movie, and the Superman actor is going to be black. Although I'm pretty sure there was actually a black Superman in the comics, I
Heading
think.
up the hill toward that bridge.
Either way, it's, you know, I personally don't care that there's going to be a black actor playing a white person, but I just get a kick out of it whenever, you know, somebody's supposed to be black, but it's played by a white person. They're like, oh, it's whitewashing, and then they absolutely fucking hate on it just because it's made by, or just because they made the character white.
A samurai!
Takes place in the United
Get over
States.
here.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
You must
All
be the
rich
archers
and
from Yarikawa.
strong, no
What's
one
left
cares.
of
At
them?
least
The
the
Mongols caught us
majority,
waiting
yeah.
at camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm Daikoku.
Jin Sakai.
Sakai, eh? As long as you're not the Shimura.
Let's have a look at that camp. Prison caravan. Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa.
The world's
We
just,
need to
you
strike
know,
now, before
gotten
they
too
leave.
soft. It's like,
Where's your
I'm not a
archers?
fan of Eminem. There's
sooner we
two
kill
songs of his that I like. But
idea to rush
Generation Z or Gen
We
Z
know
or
where they're
whatever the
headed.
fuck you want to call
We
it,
can
is
set an
actually
ambush along
trying
the
to
route.
get his
Terrain isn't good for an ambush.
music
What about
canceled
old
and
Yarikawa?
taken off the air
There's
because
cops on both
I
sides
don't know
of
if
the road.
you've probably
even
heard
use
of
your
it, but
stolen explosives.
this song "Love the Way You Lie"
that
by
now.
Rihanna and Eminem. There's
Good.
there's like a song
move
lyric
before the
in this
Mongols do.
in the song where Eminem sings "Gonna tie you to a bed and set this house on fire," and they're like
Mongols
all
are
these
headed this
Gen
way.
Z people are
Taka,
freaking out
get
about
inside one of the
how
houses.
all that
No,
they're
I'm staying out
supporting.
I can
The
fight
song
too.
is supporting domestic
Tell him.
violence,
Taka can decide for
domestic
himself.
Then you can watch
disputes,
out for
and
him.
all that kind of shit. And you know, it's women abuse, and it's supporting all this,
Are you
all this
scared?
shit. So they're trying to get his music taken off the
Not
air
really.
because of it. It's just like, really?
A little. Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
That's what years of prosperity creates. Soft. Yeah,
Fear drives
exactly,
you to
dude.
be
It's
stronger,
fucking
fight
retarded.
harder. My father taught me that.
I never knew my father. When I get scared, I can't think. I freeze.
That's because you lack training. Yuna's been in danger many times. She's had more practice than you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I.
Speak with Taka. I really hate this guy's outfit.
I'll
I
shoot the
didn't.
barrels when the Mongols
I
get
didn't
close.
want to change my armor. I
I'm not
just
ready.
I
can
wanted
do this,
to
Taka.
upgrade this because
Just
I
take
want to
your
max
fear
out all my armor.
use it.
But
Yes.
I accidentally. Well, when you upgrade it, it changes
Now,
it
my
to
lord.
Not yet.
what you're upgrading. I know there's a way to change it back. I just maybe it's I don't know if it's yeah outfit right there. Yeah, I can change it here. But that's alright, I'm just gonna play the game.
No mercy!
You want to fight? Let's
See how many of those fucking mongrels I just took out? Mongrels.
Destroy them!
cardboard chips doused in artificial flavored seasoning really hit the spot. Yeah, man, I hear you there. I need to start eating healthier. I eat like a lot of fucking junk food. That's taco. Haven't had him in a while. Oh, yeah. Okay, where are these fucking assholes at now? Right there. Hey, look at that guy. He's bouncing. This guy's a tweaker. That is great. He's bouncing on an invisible trampoline, I guess. Oh, that's an ally. My bad. Another clip moment. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to go through all my things. I don't have too many of them, but I have kind of a fair amount. I'm gonna have to do that. Go through and make a montage.
Good work, Daikoku.
I love when games are glitchy like that, as long as it's not game-breaking
I know you're a
glitch.
Sakai, but
yeah.
you didn't mention you're a ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Taka, go with Daikoku.
Yeah, I'll have to go
moment
through
to
all
chill.
my
I'll see you back
game
home.
streams and look for glitches and like screen capture all of them and make one big montage of
Taka could have been killed, Jin.
every
I saw him fall.
every game glitch like
He's
that.
fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know. I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
Taka's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family. I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
Okay, so I will upgrade my techniques. I love this one. Just pull him right through the fucking door. There we go. Only need those 3 now, and this one I need like all of them. Stance. I'm kind of about halfway down through that one. This one I only need 2 more of these. 2 more of these as well, which isn't really an issue. These ones are kind of not really important. They just guide the wind to all those little things around the map. You can set it so it'll reveal the thing using the wind. So, I guess I'm going to end it here, guys. I thought maybe I could take this place over if... like, I thought it was the last mission and I could take over that little place, but... it looks like I have other missions to do before I can do that, so... I will hold off and maybe do that tomorrow, maybe. We'll see if I'm streaming or not. It's hard to tell. Thank you everybody for stopping by, I greatly appreciate it. And I shall see you in the next stream, more than likely. Later, everybody.